What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. And we are starting with Movember. This season, show your support for men's mental health with Movember. Earn the Movember collection now in the XP ladder. We obviously already have that, don't we? I believe. Now, we've got a lot to get through today, and I'm already late on the video. I still don't know who I want to take for level 10, so I haven't taken anyone yet. But first, I want to just talk briefly about Centurions Cup and about the game state in general. I'm not going to go off on a tangent. It's going to be very short on this one. But I've won 1 and lost 11 in this cup. And it is mostly because it is the sweatiest thing I've literally ever played in my life. On the flip side, during the time of the last 2 days, I've actually lost 8 in a row in this cup. I've won 2 drafts out of 2, 8 wins in a row there. We had a good run in FUT Champs qualifiers, and I've got some wins in rivals, but this cup is just built different. And I probably am going to make like a state of FIFA video for the main channel. But in general, and we've talked about it like a little bit here and there, but in general, we just need something that's like FUT Champs qualifiers, but that is repeatable, that is usable for objectives and milestones and evolutions, and that is rewarding, but not necessarily like an abundance of packs, right? We get almost every day at the moment something like Theme Team Pursuit 2, which we've got another thing for. And then we get, we've got Theme Team Pursuit, we had Jared Bowen. Like, there's lots of places for packs, which I'm obviously very grateful for. It's good. But it's just becoming a real chore to play this game without using meta formation, meta tactics, meta players, unless we're playing in champs or champs qualifiers. And so when it comes to the Evos, I really wanted my Evos finished by the time Friday comes tomorrow, so that we could have them fully ready for FUT Champs. And it is, I'm just not winning a lot, and that's fine. But also, we don't have relegation in rivals, and so when I lose like there was one night I lost like 8 games in a row in rivals, and I'm still at the same level, and it's like, okay, well, I don't really want to go and sit there and play in squad battles. I think I'm not done with squad battles, but I'm going to compound squad battles each week and probably play like a good like 10 or 15 games, get myself up to gold 1 only, and just like get all things like Theme Team Pursuit and the MLS players and stuff done. But even with Kivior, we've actually got our 3 wins for the first link. We needed another clean sheet. And then we've obviously got a few more challenges. So I'm going to have to actually farm squad battles today if I want to get Kivior and Havertz upgraded. Leia Codina, not overly interested in. There's rumours today that we're getting another evolution. However, with that being said, let me know about your experience. We have got some Rivals Rank 1 Division 4 rewards for today, and there is a question that gets asked a lot, and that is, NepentheZ, should I save my rewards, or should I open them now? Should I save... Is it only a rare mega pack for the reward? Oh, no, I was going to say. Yes, should I save my rewards for tomorrow's promo, or should I open them now? And I think the truth of the matter is just do what you want, right? It's not like... not the end of the world if you could save them for tomorrow, and if you would have opened them today, you could have packed Pele. You could open it today and get nothing. You could have opened it tomorrow instead and hit a promo card. Like, any of those kind of permutations are true. What I would say is, like, just know what you're working towards, right? And whatever you're working towards, just open them for that. So if you're working towards packing a certain player, or buying a certain player, or completing a certain SBC, don't worry about waiting for some promo card or anything like that. Just get rid of them. Now, I have got 911,000 coins, and that is because all the informs I invested in doubled in price, and so I sold them, which is great. I also hit some good rewards from other things that you guys have seen. Some of this is from draft, not too much of it. Sold a lot of the other stuff in the club, and that leaves us with a healthy amount of coins today to be able to pick up 1, maybe 2 new icons for the team. We're also going to change formation today and try a bit of a different formation in Rivals for a couple of games for today's video, but we'll get to that after we hit these store packs. We've got the Movember XL Tifo. Go beyond the banter. Love the message of Movember, I really do. Obviously, with what we've got here, the Prime Golds and the Rare Megas, we're going to use a lot of this content to put into other SBCs to either get tradable packs back or to complete the Centurions content. And we're going to start with, is that Zakagni or something like that? I don't even know who that is. Here's Zakagni. Well, nice, I suppose. Can we, dare I ask you, eh? Can we finally pack Fabio Vieira? It would be nice. Also, I wouldn't mind just packing 83s and 84s. They're expensive right now. Not that we can, sell them, but they're expensive enough to the point where I just wouldn't mind them. Is that going to be Reynard? Might have just skipped an 88. Nah, it's an 83. It's an 83. We get Van der Donk in there as well. Gustavo Hamer, Gordon and Christensen, who is unfortunately duplicate, untradeable. And as much as 83s are quite expensive, got nothing to do with him other than the Centurions thing. Rare Mega Pack number 1 is going to be German. CDM. Bayern Munich. Is it Kimmich? It is Joshua Kimmich. So we do get a fantastic reward from our Rivals rewards. The grind, not really worth it, but better than nothing. That's for absolute sure. We do get ourselves an 88 rated bit of fodder, which is going to be very helpful for the next SBC we want to complete. Along with some 83s in there. Shadows would be nice. There you go. A Hunter and a Shadow in there. And although, saying that, the person I wanted to put the Shadow onto is going to be somebody that takes the bench for a few games today. And then Rare Mega Pack number 2, guys, is German. Centre mid, Real Madrid. Not a double walkout, but another walkout. So we actually got some really healthy rewards today from Rivals. They were nice. These rewards were really nice. We have got a lot of players here. A couple of them are tradable, which is nice. Just one. I'm not going to throw these guys away. I will utilize these in the Centurions 3-player upgrade. The fact that we've got a lot of duplicates is actually quite nice. However, when we look at the team, we have got a couple of big issues with this team. Outside of like trying to be the meta, which I can't be with this team, there's a couple of big issues. There's three main issues, 4 main issues really. One of them is Ramsdale, as we all know. I could get check. I'm not going to today. Maybe I am. We'll see how many coins I've got left. Another one of them is Robert Pires. And although he has got 45 goal contributions in 41 games, I just don't like him. I gave him a dead eye to try and boost his shot power and finishing to get those finesse shot pluses involved. He's just not my bag, man. I bought him and I sold him because I didn't like him. I didn't like him in this run either. So he's going to be coming out of the team. Kai Havertz is going to drop into that spot for now. And although he is going to be on the bench... Is he going to be on the bench? He is going to be on the bench. He's not going to be part of the team. Instead, we are going to be buying, or we have bought, Robin van Persie. That's right. I know a lot of Arsenal fans don't like him because of his move to Manchester United. I personally love him and loved his time at Arsenal. And as somebody who's, moved platforms from here to here during my career, I appreciate that he wanted to win things. He wanted to improve his career, and that's exactly what he actually did. However, as you can see by the games and goals there, Robin van Persie is still an Arsenal icon. He is an Arsenal icon. So he is in the team. The reason why I've gone with him, because there was I'm working towards Henry and Vieira. And of course, buying an icon and selling them could be a massive loss of tax. I'm hoping that when it comes to selling Van Persie, who we just bought for 330,000 coins, which I think is a good price, when it comes to buying him, I'm hoping that we can either sell him and not lose too much tax, or even make a profit on him, because icons seem to be a bit more expensive at night, and so that's why we've gone and bought him now. And I just have a feeling that what he offers with 4-star, high-low work rates, good pace, great shooting, which is what Pires didn't have, good passing, good dribbling, and some good play styles. Power shot, chip shot, finesse shot, Trivela. He's also got technical, flair, and first touch plus. So we can fire balls into him and he'll just control it like an absolute dream. So he's the first icon that we've picked up. The second icon we're going to pick up, guys, is another ex-Arsenal player that a lot of Arsenal fans don't like. But for me, again, this is a weird one because I grew up as Ashley Cole started his career, you know, even watching him in some cup games when he was still a teenager, playing in attack rather than in defence, scored a free kick, I think, in one of the cups against Crystal Palace for us. And so I loved Ashley Cole during his time at Arsenal. And again, although he spent a lot of years at Chelsea and got a lot of games there, he spent his first 7 years at Arsenal, although he actually had that one loan year very early on at Crystal Palace. And when I bought him before, he's got his icon card, and I know he's got the Centurions now, it's just a bit too expensive for us. When I bought him before, I really enjoyed him, and then I went for McCabe because of that inform was coming, and I knew his Centurions was coming, so I was kind of paranoid to buy him. But we picked him up for 300,000 coins on the nose with a shadow. I really like the card. He has got some good play styles as well. He's got whip pass, which is great. He's got Trivela. He's got slide tackle, block, jockey plus, which is brilliant, and technical, and improves 2 areas of this team that needed improving overall. The other area that we do need to improve is Maritz. Unfortunately, with just lack of play styles, Maritz just isn't very good. And I'm currently left with 282,000 coins. If Petr Cech is affordable, we'll grab him as well. Oh, he is very affordable. We are going to spend 253 with a glove. Okay, they're not fresh icons. We'll work on that when we get SBCs. But we have just added 3 massive, massive players to this team by the way of Petr Cech, Ashley Cole, and Robin van Persie. And the idea is to bring it a little bit more into being able to be a usable team in Rivals and Champs. Now, the actual team. So one of the things that I've been doing a lot recently is just playing around with tactics and formations, and it just hasn't been going very well. So when it comes to the 4-3-2-1, which is the formation we're going to be in, I'm going to be basically balanced across the board. I want to kind of just play with the team and find what's right and what's wrong. There is going to be some player instructions. The way the team's going to line up is Ashley Cole at left back, Kivior and Rice at centre back. I want that like kind of healthy height and physicality with Rice in there, and Maritz at right back. We're going to be using Martin Ødegaard as our left centre mid and Leah Williamson as our right centre mid. Both of them have really good passing play styles, so we're going to hopefully utilise them to get everybody else in. And then we're going to be using Kai Havertz as that right attacking right forward, Robin van Persie as the striker, and Gio Quiroz as the left forward. And then for the instructions, the only thing I want, really, is I want Kai Havertz to get into the box. Can we even set him to get into the box? No, we can't. So we are going to set him to get in behind. And we're going to set everything else, pretty much, to default. I do want him to cover centre and her to cover centre. Don't know why I'd want a centre mid to cover wing. Maybe I want Williamson to cover wing. And then I want Quiroz to come back on defense and kind of set this into a, drop into a flat 4 when we're defending. And then for Ashley Cole and Maritz, we're going to have stay back while attacking and overlap. And that's basically it. There you go, stay back while attacking and overlap. And we're just going to trigger those runs ourselves to get those fullbacks forwards on our discretion rather than anything else. And that's the way the team's going to look, guys. And so we're going to play today, a couple of Rivals games, hopefully upgrade Kivior a little bit more, and see if these new icons help us in Division 4 Rivals. And as we go here into our first game, guys, the top comment from yesterday's video was talking about how when I, he knows I'm close to like pros and 20-0 players and such, and when I take people's tactics and try and feed into the meta, and here we are again against another Van Dijk, sometimes it makes you play worse. And I actually do genuinely believe that if you, and this is why I've said for years, don't copy other people's tactics, just utilize what you've got, what you can do. And the reason why I think that is because when somebody sets a tactic up and they know what they're doing it to set like sort of play style that suits them and suits their players. And especially this year more than ever before, having a play style to suit your players, I think, is incredibly valuable. Of course, knowing the meta kind of mechanics, I do think has value, like good value. But I don't think it's the be-all and end-all. That's where I want Havertz, not Van Persie. What I think is way more influential for example, in a situation like that, what I just did is setting a formation where I don't really have any instructions. I've got a couple, but not too many. I don't really have many tactical instructions, that's for sure. And the best thing to do here, in my opinion, is to just learn. Just learn what's good about this team, what's bad about this team, where do I keep coming unstuck, or what goes wrong in certain situations. And so the first thing I did in this game was get a cross off that went to Van Persie. Now, Van Persie is quite a large player in the game. You know, what is he, 6 foot or 6'1"? But I wanted that ball to Kai Havertz. So either... Gio. Love that. Either I need to put Kai Havertz at striker if those crosses are going to Kai Havertz, or I need to figure out a different way to set Kai Havertz tactics so that he's the one that goes into that spot, or where, you know, he's the one that receives the ball when when it's time. I don't know why that guy I don't know why that guy didn't square it, because he had an easy square on, but he ended up getting another rebound. So here we are again. Now we've actually got a new patch here as well, guys. I forgot to mention that, but supposedly goalkeepers have been buffed at their near post. We've now got Petr Cech instead of Aaron Ramsdale, and guess what happens the first time I concede a shot? It's parried straight out again to my opponent. And it is just triggering, because I upgraded Petr Cech. I upgraded to Petr Cech because Ramsdale was the guy doing those things. And when people say to me a lot, actually, Nep, you always complain about that foul. You always complain about Ramsdale. Why not get Petr Cech? And I'm like, I had Petr Cech. Oh, that's me. I'm like, I had Petr Cech. He was garbage. Come on, Gio. No. I was sprinting too much there. He was garbage. And so might as well just have the Arsenal player rather than the icon and have the coins tied up. You know, I'd rather have like a few K player instead of a few 100K player. Because what's the point of having those coins tied up? And then lo and behold, the first thing that happens today is Petr Cech parries. Oh, come on now, EA. Let me get these passes off. I know what he's coming for. There's Ashley Cole with that Jockey Plus doing bits for us. Here's Gio. Now, Gio's really, really good, actually. Because she's got a lot of pace. And people can't really keep up with it. And she's got a finesse shot of dreams. And people can't really deal with it. And this game is a prime example of why I was really excited to have Gio fully upgraded. Because I was pretty confident that she would be very good in-game. The one thing that I haven't done since I've had her upgraded is put her into a position where she can be very good in the game. And the reason why that is because we've been playing the 4-3-3. We've been playing the... Oh, come on now, I've read that. We've been playing the 4-3-3, false 9 or whatever we're going to call it. And she's been at left wing. And when she's at left wing, it's kind of isolating out there. And the only thing I've been able to do with her is either get those big sprints down the line. Harriet, please. Just leave that. That's just going out. Get those big sprints down the line. Oh, and it. Or just kind of like walk the line. And neither of those things were like ideal. And so now that we've got her in that left forward role instead, it's very, very possible. I'm bad at the game. It's very, very possible. Give you oh, just kidding. E8. That's Colt. Yeah, it's very, very possible that we can actually utilize her pace both on the outside, like this, with that 1-2 of Van Persie, and on the inside. Oh. And on the inside as well, because she's in the different setup. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to flip this to the back post. I've been practicing this, right? So we go for what is effectively a shot on goal from the cross, but we put the player on the line, our player on the line, where the ball usually ends up. He didn't pull his keeper out far enough. If he pulled his keeper out a bit more, I think Havertz probably gets that. But he didn't, so he didn't. Right. Nice Kivior. I really like Kivior. Once he's upgraded even more, it's going to be great. Right, here we go, Van Persie. Here we go, Van Persie. Here we go, Van Persie. Oh, that's his first shot on goal, that is, from Robin Van Persie. Nice. It is nice. Well, I do like... Who's out on the edge of the box there? I think that might be... Oh, this is Gio here. Well, I can't surely be giving me another finesse shot spot. Oh, I just want to figure out a way to be a little bit more creative in the box sometimes. All right, here we go. We're through Gio again. Got the space on the inside, giving me the space down the line instead. We'll take it. Oh, we will take it, but we didn't take it. Straight away, as mad as it is, and I know we're only at almost half-time and this game is not won or over by any stretch yet, but as mad as it is I just feel way more comfortable with this team and this setup compared to what I've been playing with recently. And I don't know if that's the team, the changes, or if that's turns out it's actually good defending. I don't know why Gio doesn't take that one there, or if it's the formation, maybe the upgrade players, maybe a combination of everything. I don't know. But with 2-1 up at half, we're in general control of this game, and yeah, there you go. 60% possession, 5 shots to his 4, and a couple of counter-attacks where we haven't taken advantage of Gio Quiroz and the ability to score. I didn't want to keep like forcing that finesse shot on the inside because I figured that this guy would notice eventually and would be like, yeah, I'm going to start covering that. But it actually doesn't look like he has, because every time I've got down the line, love that from Gio. I love that. Every time I've got down the line, he kind of like gives me that space. That's an awful pass from Ødegaard. But what we are having great success with, Gio Quiroz. Ooh, I didn't think he'd actually push Ashley Cole there. Nice, Cole. Man, when you see the play styles, I put the thing up on them to show people when it works. But when you see the play styles, that's a cracking pass. And Kai Havertz is not going to miss that. And that is 3-1. And that is good stuff, man. That is a cracking pass through there. When you see the playstyles work, really nice, isn't it? Like, I had the thing switched off for a while because apparently, like, bugged the game, like the stuttering and stuff. So I switched it off because I obviously didn't want that. But I was like, no, I want to like see what happens with this. There we go. Like, listen, Gio is absolute flames in this game. Unfortunately, flipping the ball into Havertz when Van Dijk is in there, a bit of a no-go, isn't it? Yeah, I think we might have a quit here, guys. I think we might have a quit. I think this guy is getting no change at all. No change at all going forwards. Unless, of course, he scores off of this. Which he didn't, because Kivior with the intercept plus, just different gravy, isn't he? Go on then. That's the one. Is it a hat-trick for Gio Quiroz? No, it's not. It's over the bar. This guy was just making changes, guys, instead of anything else. Unfortunately, again, we haven't kept a clean sheet with Kivior. So I think after this game here, that'll be the end of the video for today. And what we'll do instead is I'll just go and farm some squad battles to get the stuff that's just a bit more finicky done, you know, a bit more troubling, a bit more difficult. We're going to get that stuff figured out and polished off, and maybe still have the full Evo squad for champs tomorrow anyway. Going to be Czech's ball, love that. Spaceman, this left-hand side is all of a sudden brilliant. And you can genuinely tell the difference. Like, even though we scored with Havertz, which is great, obviously, the difference of having Ashley Cole. Oh, there it is. Ashley Cole and Gio Quiroz both being very good down the left-hand side. And then Maritz, who's not very good at all. And Havertz, who is good but isn't fast enough at the moment, down the right-hand side, is why it's just an insane amount easier. Come on, Kibby or mate. To just go down this left-hand side. It's nice. What I like about Gio as well, she's actually got a real good... I think this guy has put his pad down. He has. She's got a real good sprint boost as Quiroz. Nice. The worst part about her is, and the one that I'll be looking forward to upgrade when we can, is her passing's not the best. It's a... I don't want to say it's a problem because she can still pass somewhat. But it's a problem, you know? That's also a problem in this game. The fact that that didn't get patched is a bit of a madness. We've got that back post open. Can we get a goal with Van Persie? No, we can't. Man, I think the best icon of what we picked up so far has genuinely been this man that's just picked up the ball right there. And that is Ashley Cole. He has been superb this game. Van Persie's been decent. I think Van Persie has got an assist or two. But, yeah, it's been Cole and... sorry, Van Persie and Cech have just been not bad. Just not what you're expecting, you know. And I bought McCabe because I thought Cole's price might drop. And I don't think it did in the end. Maybe by like 10 or 20k or something, but not like a crazy amount. I think this guy's lost all composure now. Oh, tried to use Leah Williamson's thingy-mabobby there. Here's Quiroz again. Into Havertz. What a save from Thibaut Courtois. That's an amazing save. See what I'm going to do on this one, guys. I'm going to dink it right at this near post. Not too much power. And hope that Havertz is in front of the defender. Yeah, he is. And can get the header. Yeah, he does. Didn't actually score from it. And maybe it would have been better if I'd have... maybe it would have been better if I'd have... I'm trying to find words and I just can't. There's that back post. There's that back post. There's that back post. That's what Van Persie offers now as well, that we didn't have before. And there's his goal, but I saw the run. I saw the run. And it's that intelligent AI that the other players that I have don't have, that the icons just offer you. Got Gio through down that left hand. Oh, I didn't even see his defender there. Gonna slide me? No, he's not. 86th minute, guys. What a breath of fresh air. Foul game. My ball. Yeah, what an absolute breath of fresh air. Should have held that a little bit longer with Ødegaard there. Nice. Nice. Van Persie's through. Oh, Van Persie. Quiroz. Havertz. Wait, who? What? Somebody was offside. Quiroz must have been offside. What a save he made anyway with Thibaut Courtois. Look at Kivior, man. He's had Lewandowski in his pocket the entire game. And guess what I didn't do this game, guys? I didn't abuse like Leah Williamson's big old chip through ball, even though I have been doing. I didn't really abuse side-to-side whip passes and stuff. This guy's scored with Ferland Mendy above. Who is that? Robin Van Persie. That's mad. He's selling. That's fair enough, mate. You do you. But we've got a huge win there. And that is like, it made a significant difference having those icons in the team. Or being in the 4-3-2-1. I don't know which one was more of a significant difference, but we've got what feels like the first win in Rivals in about 15 games. I don't think it did anything for my Evos because we conceded goals. We did get some daily XP, which is obviously quite nice. So Havertz, I need one more win and one more goal. And then he'll have level 1 done. And Kivior, we still need one more clean sheet. So I might as well go and do a squad battles game to get both of this polished off. So I guarantee both of the upgrades straight away. And then in terms of objectives, I think it was just daily objectives. I know we've got an 83 plus rare gold player as well. But there's a lot of stuff here that I'm just holding. Maybe I'll save the packs that we can get here for the promo tomorrow. For today, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.